Okay. Let's get YouTube up, run the ads if it'll let me. Okay. Kaz, hello. Mouse, congratulations on getting first. Lucas, welcome. Just trying to make sure I have everything where I need it to be. I think it's all good though. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna send the ping then. Let's get that out, then I can close it and forget. Nice to see people sharing the first love. Yeah, it's nice this getting around now. I mean, I'm happy enough either way. Like, even though it was just like you and, yeah, Patat trading it. Notification gang. I can say that word. Alright, let me get something queued up then. So we're starting with mana versus trumpets. Because I feel like it's been a little while. We've done the, like, archetype pack a few times. But this specific one has been a little while, and I'm down to try it again, so... yeah, let's queue that. I'm just gonna call it mana. Alright, now, I want to start doing chapter markers. Because I've been saying I'll do it for a very long time, and I just never do. So yeah, today I'm making an effort. Alright, just gonna put it in now. It doesn't need to be too close to where I need it. So yeah, mana versus trumpets. Just watch that. Oh, the old video of yours where you had the whole, well, the team of whale badgers and rats. Yeah, the Suicide Squad thing. I think that was that must be my second biggest video. Yeah, I've not seen, I haven't seen that in like 2 years. Yeah, it's a fun build. Imagine there's much cooler stuff you can do now, but yeah, back when it was basically just the turtle pack. It's kind of as interesting as it got. Sorted by popular. Ah. I know trumpets in the title because I'm lazy. I could steal that one and put it in. Yeah, I don't have the versus emoji. I think there's like a crystal ball emoji. I can't remember what I used to use. Yeah, the titles last for like 20 minutes and then they're never seen again, so I tend to not always bother getting emojis for them now. Yeah, sorting by popular. I wonder if I'll ever, like, break those highs with new videos in the future. Or if I'll always be, like, overshadowed by several-year-old horrible quality clips. You just like trumpet for it without the spaces? I actually don't know. I'm gonna assume no. No, I can't. I can copy them in, but yeah, the box that I need to put them in doesn't autofill or anything. So yeah. Plus, I don't know the names of half of them, you know? Like, the way I get emojis, I either have to go to, like, a proper emoji list where I can scroll through them all, or I will type, like, trumpet emoji, and then I just copy and paste it from there. It's the only way I know. Jilly, hello. A Sunday for Kaz? What does that mean? I know when Robo's here, it's always Sunday, but... what do you mean a Sunday for you? I've had a YouTube account for nearly 20 years. Oh my god, I started watching YouTube basically when it became a thing, but I swear I didn't make an account for like 3 years. I remember having on my iPad, I just had these... I'm not sure what you call them. I just had links saved to my home screen, just all the different squares to like the several channels that I followed. Like, took so long to actually make an account before I could subscribe to anything. It's a different time when I had no idea what I was doing. Well, I still don't, but yeah. What's the pack and what are the rules? We're doing mana versus trumpets, so everything on your team has to either all have some kind of mana synergy, so, you know, when you hover over them, there'll be a little mana icon somewhere, or trumpet stuff. There are a few pets that kind of fit in the middle where it has both mana and trumpet synergy, so those are allowed on either team. But, yeah. What channels did you watch back then? I know the first gaming stuff, or the first gaming stuff that I consistently watched was from, like, the Vanos group. I want to say I was watching Game Grumps back then as well, but I actually can't remember if that was later. Like, proper early days, I can't remember. It's just like a blur back then. Playing Athens 2004 on your PS2. Ranger, good evening. Wait for you. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it another minute or so. I don't think we've been here too long, but I don't have a way to measure it. Neither one. Yeah, you just have to pick a side, really. As always, you can always pivot, but you have to do so entirely in one turn. Yogg's cast. See, I only heard about them more recently, still years ago, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I heard about them kind of late. Would I choose mana or trumpets? I don't know. Honestly, it's basically whatever I get in the early turns. I think they're both pretty good. Like, you can definitely... They both have the, I don't know, really strong late game stuff going on. I think it will be important to have some kind of summon, which trumpets have the leg up on that, but there is a pet that transforms, like, mana into trumpets, so, you know, could both have that advantage, really. Do I still remember my first view lobby? No. I want to say it was something to do with Bison. But yeah, I can't remember now. Was just not sure. I don't know if I started posting my first lobbies or not. I don't know when I made my, well, you know, the current Keenoe Plays channel, which was originally for VODs. I don't think I started that until a while after streaming. But I honestly have no clue. A stain on Keenoe stream since February last year. A stain? No. No, your key piece. Very good to have, Kaz. Will I ever return to Potato? I mean, I have returned to it. I played it like 2 days ago with my sister. As for making content for it, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try to make variety stuff very soon though. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do entirely, but new season of Hearthstone Battlegrounds dropped yesterday. And yeah, I want to learn enough to not be terrible at it, and then start making that like a semi-regular thing, and then go from there, start doing some more variety. I wouldn't mind returning to Potato, but I don't know what sort of stuff I'd do. Like whether it's some sort of completionist, just unlock everything, or yeah, try and find cool builds. Is Keenoe's age known? It's a secret. No, I'm 26. What's my favorite animal in real life? Cats? Yes, cats. I don't know. I don't really interact with animals very often. I have cats. I have had a dog. And yeah, I like both, but I definitely feel like I'm more of a cat person. And Sweaty, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day. Same to you. Try my games demo I sent to you through email. I really should. I feel really bad about that. I haven't looked at my, you know, quote-unquote business email in a very, very long time because it scares me and I don't know how to respond to people. But yeah, I'll get to it someday. Hopefully much sooner. What did I do before YouTube? trying to think. When I started, because I literally just had a supermarket job for a while, and then I went to do a master's, which I dropped out of. And I didn't drop out of it intentionally to do this, but this just so happened to like blow up like the week before I wanted to drop out, so that kind of lined up really well. But yeah. Masters for what? Computer science. I sucked. I'm fine at like exam type things, but yeah, like my whole schooling experience before then was very, I don't know, guided. There was always examples of the things that you need to know, whereas this was just, there was nothing, you know? It was basically try and work it out on your own, and even the, I don't know, people that were there the people that were meant to be helping you weren't allowed to give you that much help. So it was just constant running into walls, and I really did not enjoy that. So yeah, I got out before I wasted too much money staying for the whole thing. Can't even get fast food work. Dude, I couldn't either. I got rejected from McDonald's when I was, yeah, looking for, you know, just part-time work type stuff. I hate it. I know I'd be fine at, like, most jobs if I got in, but I suck at interviews. Can't stand it. Anyway, we are getting pretty up there with people, so I'll give this another 20 seconds maybe, and then we will jump in. So yeah, just final reminder, mana versus trumpets, all the things on your team have to have mana icons or trumpet icons. Not a mix of both. Again, there are individual pets that do have both, and they're allowed on either team, but that's all we've got. Can you do vlog videos in the future? I mean, I'm not planning to. Bonus Q&A bid from the stream. Nah. I mean, it'll be in the VOD, but yeah. Don't mind sharing things, but I'm not gonna. I don't know, I'm just getting lost now. I wouldn't mind doing more like real life stuff at some point. I really doubt I'd do vlogs, but yeah. I don't mind sharing certain things. Any tips for the first few turns? Take what you find. It's going to be my tip. Well, I don't know, that's all I'm going to be doing. But yeah. Okay, I think we do get in then, so good luck, everybody. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing mana versus trumpets, which means when you end your turn and go into the fights, all the pets on your team have to be either all mana pets or all trumpet pets. There are some that are technically both, like Maltese and Namazu, and those are allowed on either team, but yeah, if you hover over something and it has a mana symbol, then that's a mana pet. If it has a trumpet symbol, that's a trumpet pet. So go from there. All food and equipment is allowed. Anything goes in the shop phase. Might buy sell a ferret. That's mana. Sure. Okay, so that's not going to work with Groundhog yet because it's at the back. But maybe it's okay. Yay. Alright. And yeah, more mana, but a nice trumpet thing going right now. Take an apple or roll for more. How many? There's actually quite a few trumpet things in the next tier. There's Batneck Stilt, Desert Rainfrog, Honduran White Bat, and Squid. So I mean, I'd be pretty happy to roll for those instead of like looking for you, but I don't think I'm just gonna buy the apple. I think I will roll a bit more. Yeah, okay. So I will buy that next turn. I don't know whether I'm gonna stack these or not. Like a blue dragon would be very cool. And that's another one that can go on either team. And you can use it however you want as well. Like, yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'll probably combine next turn. There's a load of stuff up there. I'm sorry, Kaz. I like the tennis ball, okay? That's a lot more difficult. Yup. I needed more than one trumpet. I'm noticing. Alright, also, why do I have so many strawberry things in here? What was I thinking with this pack? Did I, like, start it as a... Yeah. I have no idea, it's weird. Okay, anyway, I think I am going to combine these. I'm going to start with that. And we did find Jewel Caterpillar. So Feint, spend 2 trumpets to increase the sell value of 2 random friends permanently by 1 gold. I don't mind that, but I don't think I'm actively going to use it yet. I think I'm going to use that as a backline so you can still trigger. So, yeah. Right, okay, so each of these gives me 1 trumpet. You're going to spend 1 of those 3 trumpets to deal 3 damage to 2 random enemies. And you shouldn't do anything, because after this dies, it should summon the 2/2 dog. So I think that's all good. There's a lot of mana stuff at the top. What's this story is coming into? Okay. Oh. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I needed this to snipe. I need to save a backline. It's mana. I could buff something, but I don't think I will. Should I stack my groundhogs? What do I want from up here? Like, there's you, and you. They're all decent. Like, these 2 would probably be the best, because I need generation right now. I think I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to buy a squid, though. What I really need to find is a... Hold on. That's actually okay. Yeah. Alright, so I have another backline. This is probably going to insta-die. I do want these. Like, even when we get to tier 3, I think I still want these now. But it's just, what do I do? Like, do I keep stacking the Pied Tamarin, or do I just sell the Jewel Caterpillar? Because I can't really afford to lose trumpets right now. Yeah, I'm just going to sell that, I think. Let's get rid of you. Okay, so start a battle, gain... Oh. Whatever, I don't know. I'm just forgetting things. I kind of needed that, because that gave you 1 more trumpet, but it's fine. Also Blue Dragon, any team. Yeah, if you hover... It's every time. If you hover over it and it has an icon of the build you're running, then you're allowed to use it. That's basically the rule. Alright. Double mana is tough. I could, like, sell up everything and go mana, but I don't think that's really the way forward. Dude, I'm really confused about how I'm meant to position things. Get more cherries. Well, I think I'm pretty happy to do this. I'm just going to ignore you. But yeah, I still don't know where to leave things, because if you die, then we're not going to get the trumpets out to you, so I don't know whether to just throw a groundhog to the back just because it's more survivable. You know? Yeah, I mean, this works. We're already going to get enough trumpets for you because of the cherries, and, you know, you'll probably die before as well. We have 2 things behind you, so that's fine, and if you die early, then we lose 2 trumpets here, but it's not as bad as losing the snipes. Void, good afternoon. I swapped mana in 1 turn because I feel like mana will win in the late game. Honestly, can't remember. I think the last time we did this, I made it to the end of the game, and it was like me versus 3 people with the other side. But I can't remember which side I was on or they were on. So I think either side's doable. I just don't know what's going to be stronger to begin with, and it might be mana. Also, what is happening here? It's like strawberry and toy pets. Can't use those. It's mana. I probably should just keep buying these. I'm kind of down to. Just having a big summon at the end is always going to be somewhat worth it. And yeah, if I stack you, it's not horrible. But I really don't want this, and there will be better things soon. I hope. But I don't know, if I do that and then I find like Nurshak Nala from a combo, then that actually will get me closer to where I want to be a lot faster. And we did find it, so... Yes, okay, so we're doing both of those next turn. Hopefully it'll be amazing. Also, yeah, I still don't know about these, because you're Feint, get 4 trumpets and summon the Golden Retriever immediately. It's like, it's better there, but if you die, then... Yeah, wasted. No spooky snipes. Okay. Yeah, we'll just stick with this. I'm too afraid to change it. No shark, yay. Nyala, no shark. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm probably selling both of these. It's not ideal for you, but you know, it'll still be fine. We'll have a, assuming, well, even if it doesn't count itself, we have a tier 2, tier 3, and tier 5s. So, you know, that's still 6 trumpets out of you. Let's get these down. And yeah, we're going to want to try and find mushrooms and XP. But yeah, do I just buy cherries and stuff now? Potatoes, maybe? Try and protect you? I think I'm fine buying stats. I don't know whether I want a blue-footed booby. Like, it's also decent protection, but I honestly don't care as much as potentially just a potato, and I don't want to invest in weird things. So yeah, I'm just going to send that, I think. Lost every single game, GG. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of painful. Oh no, we're very good. So many trumpets. I always get scared when I see something that I don't entirely understand. I do think I'm gonna buff this. Like, I don't mind Nyala dying early, but I really can't afford for you to. So yeah, let's just make that big. And how about a Vaquita? Like, if I sell this and slot that in between these two, because this gained 50% trumpets, we'd be losing, you know, the 2 immediate ones and the 4 after, but the 4 would never really happen. So yeah, we'd get like 6 out of you, another 8. And then half that again. I think that's worth taking for a turn. Plus also yours, so. Yeah, so you're still getting me 6, right? Like tier 2, 5, 4. XP. We hold on to it, but I don't know where I put it yet. And I really need to protect this. It might not matter so much until you're leveled up, but yeah. If I level my Nurse Shark and then it doesn't actually get to trigger because it's my backline, then that's going to be a problem. Nurse Shark already, streamer luck moment. Yeah, on well, it was last turn, yeah. Got them both from combos. Very, very lucky. Teehee. These are both. Hold on. For one friend of each tier. So I'm assuming it won't work on itself. And I'm honestly very close to just pivoting to pretty much all tier 5s, unless we get some cool tier 6 stuff going on, so. I actually might sell this first and just slot in some other random thing. Alright, so let's level you. Spend 4 trumpets to give friends permanent +4 for evenly spread. Well, we definitely want that. But I'm definitely in a weird position about what I'm keeping now. Oh, dude. Start about to remove friendly strawberries gain. Oh, that's why I have strawberries in here. Remove strawberries to gain trumpets for each. Yeah, I can use you as well or this, but should have swapped those 2 around, but this is fine. It's still horrible having to run a stilt at the back, but you know, I want my snipe to trigger. Yeah, I'm not playing this too well. What do I need as a backline? I rolled a Psycho Antelope, but that might be one of the better things. I just want a really passive generator at the back. Well, yeah, something I can throw a potato on, maybe. Keep rolling. Nyala. Spend trumpets to give mana +1 for each trumpet to the nearest friend behind. I don't think I actually have a use for that. So I do think I want to do this, and I'm probably putting this here but I'm not sure because I still want to sell it. You know, like, I think ideally I get to Highland Cow and that'll be my backline. Maybe this, but... Yeah, I need to try and not lose right now, so we'll just do this. Terry, hello. You call Marco Markiplier every time. Well, honestly, I'm just impressed that you know its name. Because I definitely do not. Nice. Okay, I've been like half throwing this run, but I think there is definitely potential here. And yeah, we're going to be rolling hard for sorry, I'm looking at a picture and I'm wondering if that's good. But even popcorn, like a random summon from here, if it turns into another one of these, that might be it in terms of what I want, but yeah, if I put like popcorn on there, is there a chance they can summon more, or can it only summon like other pets from the same tier? I don't really know. I'm just gonna do this for now, but yeah. Oh, what do I do? Because like right now you're as good as Nyala. Plus you're just larger. Oh. Okay, look, this turn I'm going to do that. You're fine, but honestly I don't know how I'm going to fit it in, so I'm just going to leave that. Alright, so this turn we're doing this. Next turn I'm selling either this or this, and then I'm leveling the Marco, and then we're playing something at the back. I don't know, I'm so lost. It's looking pretty okay too. Yeah, don't even need my retriever. Okay, so that was mana again, so I still can't use you. You're doing great, but let's just eat it. Okay, so level you next. And we did find a Highland Cow, okay. So do I do this next turn? Because if we do find a use for Anglerfish, then I can still sell this. Like, you're healthy enough that I trust that you can survive. Now it's just a matter of where I leave things. Because you die... Well, I mean, you're giving me, like, 4 trumpets anyway, so we're going to have 8 trumpets before you die. And these are the things that I want to buff. Especially this, but I don't know if I'd actually do that, you know? Like, I'm happy to spread it out a bit. So, yeah, I think this is the positioning. I need you to be extremely healthy so you don't die early. Plus, you know, just more trumpets for me. And, yeah, I feel like I'm seeing more mana teams. Like, a lot more mana teams. Whoa, 1 HP. Okay. That was a little spooky. That was a little spooky. And yeah, I don't know whether to just abandon that then. Right, so I did just put that down on you, but we potentially already have a crazy amount of mana, well, not mana, trumpet generation. You know, like if we get you to level 3 and, you know, scale you a bit, then trumpets aren't going to be a problem. What will be a problem is getting as many snipes out of Nershark as possible. But I could also do you, like, you're also my scaling. Spend 4 trumpets to give friends, spend plus 8. I might just do that to start. Like, we can always look for more. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But, do I sell this for Nyala? I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna freeze this again. And I don't know, dude. I could garlic you, but I really don't want to. Oh, fine. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we're like swapping you out next turn, and if this thing still gives me nothing, because there's like 2 trumpet teams, then I think I'm just abandoning it. No! Actually, we might be okay anyway. We are. Help. Alright. So yeah, you're done. You are doing nothing for me. I'm just going to scale my team for now. But yeah, I think ultimate goal is second Nershark. You know, like, we're definitely going to end up stacking these together. I need at least... Actually, you're still giving me 5. No, but we need 8 for both of these. So, yeah, we need at least one of these in front of the Marco. Happy to keep it this way for now. I'm not sure where I need to be prioritizing stuff right now. Like, I can't stack that in and run a separate one of these at the front. So I think I just, like, put that on you, try and get you to level 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So then, mana teams can have big snipes, and they can also have pretty big summons with Chimera. Yeah, as we're seeing here. But I'm not expecting them to be able to scale quite as well as I am. So hopefully that's great. Oh my, what is this run? This is the infinite XP. Alright, well, let's get you going. A Marco sticker, nice. Right, and I don't want to put this on here because we can get the level that way. So XP goes on one of these two. And honestly, I'm feeling you. I think we do that. So yeah, we've got that. I will keep buying cornucopias because we do want another mushroom for there. You're going to hit everything, but yeah, that's fine. You currently have an arena run where you can deal, what, like 400k damage to a random enemy? I think that's enough to kill a 50-50. It might be. What, 400k? Is that like, you know, Manticore, Monty, I can't remember what it's called, exposed thing? Is it that build? Surprised someone got that in Arena. Yeah, it's crazy. The Mako 4, so it scales just the Highland Cow. I don't want to. I want to spread everything out. Like, this is my team. I want it big. I'm not sure what happens if, because, like, you're almost at the cap. Would it skip over this if it's hit the cap? Because that is a concern. Yggdrasil, it's better than nothing for now, maybe. Or better, honestly. Like, my team is so big. I could buy stats. We already have crazy scaling. I'll just do this for this turn, just to free it up again. So, what I really need is another Nurse Shark. Well, that's what I want, at least. Oh, there's actually quite a few trumpet teams now. Huh, okay, back to freezing that then. I guess we'll get to see whether this is going to, yeah, waste stats or not. Manticore exposed is limited at slightly more than 4k. Oh. So what's the like 400k damage setup then? Yeah. I don't think it's something I will have seen. A? Okay, might be able to get XP that I need. Or, you know, once. And yeah, definitely looked like stuff got wasted there. So I guess I will rearrange now. Teehee. Alright, yeah, we're gonna stack that in. I can just like leave you at the front maybe, though we don't need to have it so far back, so. See that? Lovely. And another Highland Cow, sure. Alright, so we're definitely doing that. I think we stack again, but I'm debating wildebeest too, because that would also be decent for Marco. You know, like getting it very big, and then it can just keep regenerating coconut if we get it high enough level. But I don't know if it's better than a Nurse Shark. Because it might just die to a massive sea serpent snipe at the start before it can do anything. I'm stacking this. For the Marco. I don't want to run wildebeest. I'll do it for now. I'm not stacking it though. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. Okay. So we are going to go well over on the back line here, but yeah, I want another Nurse Shark. Wildebeest? Is wildebeest definitely better here? Like, I know it'd be crazy if I scale it up a ton, But yeah, I'm just afraid of it getting one shot by something and then I get no value. Whereas at least if I get my, early trumpets in, then Nurshak's always going to be really nice. Coconut's definitely better in the late game. But XP. Also, did we not scale that fight? I wasn't watching close enough. But yeah, fine. Okay, we'll just we'll try it then. As it is. And I might just put a pitter on you. Or carrot here, maybe? That's fine. It'd be nice to get protection eventually, but I'm pretty happy to do this for right now. Sure, okay. Yeah, fine. Alright, so you're giving me 27 trumpets, you die, give me 24 more. We're more or less capped out. Yeah, you use 6 to do 3 18 damage snipes. You die, spend another 4 trumpets twice to buff these two by a crazy amount. Marco fronts? No, because then we're wasting stats on here. Nice. So yeah, I don't mind Marco going on to you. So like I could maybe do this, because at least we have enough trumpets this. Because we do have enough trumpets for you to trigger immediately, and there'll still be enough for you to go afterwards, I think. But yeah, I definitely don't want this dying while you're still alive. I think. So rock up a penguin again. And do I keep looking for mushroom? I think I look for something. Top 3. And it is 50-50. 2 mana teams, 2 trumpet teams. Love giving carrots to huskies. Is this a real life thing? Or like the in-game huskies? Yeah, we'll do it this way. This is good enough. Plus it means as you keep scaling, we're gonna waste S trumpets because we're using some. Because yeah, we start with 34 and then we get to use some before Nyla dies, or at least that's the idea. If it doesn't get sniped early like that. In-game, cool. Mushroom. Melon is also very good, I think. I'm gonna say it's very good. The trumpet team died. Little afraid of you, so I'm more tempted to do this now. Yeah, let's do that, okay. And then honestly, I think I'm just pushing for yours. Yeah, keep it this way, or am I changing stuff around again? Because I can't change too much, because you can stay at the back. But if either of these are at the back, then we're wasting a lot of stuff. You know, like, if you're right at the back, then we're going to summon the dog before you can get any coconut armor. And obviously, if you're at the back, then you won't even give me trumpets. So I think we have to have this positioning, more or less. As in, you eating some of the Marco stats, even though you're capped. Potato and Wildebeest. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about Potato, but I do need something stronger. I mean, I'm doing this. I don't care if it doesn't make me that much stronger yet. So yeah, how big are the snipes? You're level 2, so you're giving 10. No, because you're giving a crazy amount as well. So, like, assuming they've had this for a long time, that may be, like, closing in on 20. But then it gets another 25 from you. So I don't think Potato's going to save it. I think it's, like, barely not enough. But Marco front, you aren't getting the stats otherwise. Okay, but I can't tell. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm done. I don't know. The top team's definitely scarier because they also have big summons coming in afterwards. Nice, okay. But yeah, this is the thing. Like, that's why I didn't want to buy a Wildebeest, because I felt like it would just get insta-killed every turn, which it is. Can level you. How much are you using again? Like 14? So we get back down to 20, and then... Yeah, I don't know if your level's actually worth it. I'm going to hold off. Like, we may be missing like 10 trumpets, but I think I do have to try and find a melon from one of these. I would buy a potato if it shows up again, but I still don't think it's enough. Yggdrasil Kiwano? Kiwano's bad, actually. Yeah, I mean, I could get a popcorn. Like, what could come out of popcorn that would help? You could give me more trumpets. You would use trumpets, but that's not necessarily good. Kiwano Nurse Shark, but it's already doing so much damage. Yeah, I'm going to take popcorn over Yggdrasil, but yeah, I'm still putting it here. I'm kind of expecting it to explode, so... Sure. Getting very big, at least. Nah, it's a rip. Alright. Well, I'll take top 2. Yeah, that's the biggest trumpet team I've ever had. Alright, well, GG's. Good game, good game. We died to the same team. It was a scary team. Alright. 1 second. Alright, so I think Big Meaty Claws was next on the list. So this is basically... It's like crabs, lobsters, and scorpion only. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, just big crab claw-like things. So we'll be doing that next. I'm just going to call it crab, because I'm... Or carb, I guess. Sure. And let me change the title and do another chapter marker. Oh my god, I'm remembering. You hate that name for it? It's a SpongeBob reference. It's great. On a crab emoji? Thank you. Animals that provide carbohydrates. Are there... Okay, so I don't know a lot about nutrition, but do you get carbohydrates from animals? Would it just be like the veggie ones, you know? The plants? Tree? No. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, I don't even know. You would have kept Carb V. Carb V is a bad name. I have to take out the V. They mainly come from bread and noodles. I know that, but I also know, you know, regular fruit and things have carbs in. And I think nuts do as well. Or at least more than I thought they would. Inbred animals, yeah, great. Lovely. How many 5-year-olds can I fight? Are they, like, swole 5-year-olds? I just don't want to fight a 5-year-old. They will fight, like, dirty. Both in they'll, like, yeah, have no honor, but they'll also just be disgusting. Robot Dog, good morning. Or afternoon, and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday back to you. Have the lobbies been? We actually just finished the first one, and we're like 45 minutes in. That's a long time. Did we start late? Because there was only 22 rounds, I think, which is, it's long, but it's not crazy long. All of my friends who are, well, who have kids are constantly sick because of their kids. No, one of my sisters works at a nursery, so I actually don't know the age range, but I want to say, you know, a few months to 2 years or something. And she is constantly ill, and she comes back and brings illness to me, and then I get ill. I don't enjoy it. Did I place well? Yeah, no, I came second. I didn't do very well, in that I was struggling all the way through and had horrible positioning, but yeah. Can't complain about second place. Alright. Let's say another 20 seconds-ish, because I imagine we pretty much have everyone, yeah, that wants to be in. I think this is how many people are going to get. Yeah, no, I was thinking the same. Like, we've had one more since, well, I think they came in when I announced Itachi, but yeah. I think we were hanging at 56 for a while. 58? Alright, I think 58's a good number. So yeah, final call. We're doing like crab claws only, so yeah, the first thing you're going to be able to use is crab at tier 2. So yeah, no tier 1s, please. But other than that, good luck. And yeah, see if anyone gets the sloth. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing crab claws only, so in this one you can only have things that have crab-like claws. So that is crab, spider crab, lobster, scorpion, and coconut crab. So those 5 things. You are allowed any food. If you find a sloth, you're allowed that. Anything goes in the shop phase, you're allowed toys, etc. Hey. Hey, okay. Well, now I'm rolling for nothing, but sure. I guess what I could have done is bought some of them. Like, bought one and then rolled a bit more to see if I can find another one to freeze, and I could still save that roll for turn 2 and then just buy up my other ones the next turn. But I don't think that was that likely to be a good idea. Alright, so if I combine, I may be able to find a regular crab. I don't know if that's better than just playing them, rolling once, and then selling everything to sell something else, because having a ferret with a bunch of these would be pretty good. So... I'll go for it, okay. Nah, alright. Well, I can't roll this turn, so we're just gonna do that. Be gone. So, actually, I could have rolled once. Yeah, after that missed, I could have rolled once just to see if I did find, like, a ferret or something, but I don't know. It wouldn't have made a difference until I actually get a crab, because I don't think toys trigger unless someone has something on their team. And a sloth? Hold on. We'll try and confirm it next turn. After I take my turn, anyway. Yay! Crab. Alright, so start a battle, copy half health from the most healthy friend, assuming it does nothing if it's alone. Very sad. Can I find... Yes, additional crab. And yeah, I think we're going to want cherries too. So we're looking for crabs, cherries, maybe a ferret. And that's probably it for now. I have no idea what I'm going to do about getting stats on these, because, again, the HP is kind of wasted. But it also might not be, because then maybe... I don't know. You'd somehow need the highest attack one to trigger... I don't know, you need your healthiest one to trigger first or something, or no, the other way around. It's just a mess. I just don't want to do it. Let's just find other things. And yeah, I'm assuming they didn't buy last turn then, if there is a sloth. Oh, this round promise, okay. You got a pet for once, never doing these types of lobbies. Yeah, I mean, this one isn't so bad because it's only tier 2. But yeah, when you have to wait for like tier 4 before you can even get a thing down. Oh, also, there's confirmation. Earlier I was asking about whether, yeah, popcorn can give you the same pet that had the popcorn, but yeah, it definitely can. Excellent news. Alright. So we're doing that. I could give them more attack, but I also don't think we're going to run into things that have HP for a long time. It actually might matter with the plastic saw. Like, I'd lose to this thing because it effectively has 6 HP. Well, I wouldn't lose, but, you know, it'd be kind of weird. But this is pretty good. Oh yeah, sloth. Hold on. I didn't go past it, right? No, there is a sloth. Yo, congratulations. I feel like this is well, it's at least a good time to find a sloth. Because, you know, you can actually get stats on the sloth and then the crabs have a proper target, maybe. When you get to the end of the game, then, you know, you're probably going to want scorpions and coconut crabs instead, but... yeah. A scorpion, a crab, yes. It at least has crab claws. It's the crabs, lobster, and scorpion, for the sake of this one. I was going to call it pincers only, but... I don't know, I feel like pincers kind of includes those are weird insects with, I don't know what they're called. You know, like a fire ant, you know, it has those claw things on the front of its face, which is also kind of a pincer, but definitely not this kind. Anyway, we're definitely rolling. I'd maybe freeze a puppy, but I don't want to waste this yet. I'd probably pill one of these. Besides that, I have no idea, so I think I'm just looking for more things to play. I lied. Okay. Dude, is this even worth it? Maybe I do just go for avocados, actually. You know, look for more crabs, but... yeah. Some people are buffing their crabs. There's not many, but there's a decent number that do have more than 1 HP, so... yeah, the ferret toy may also be falling off, so maybe I don't need to buy another one of those. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. And actually, this is probably a good reason to buy a salad bowl. Just for ferret protection. Have you done insects only before? Yes. Yeah, I quite like insects only. Oh no. Avocado. Alright, so I'm just getting that down because I'm trusting I'll find something that I can actually put stats on somewhat soon. Looks like I get actual big meaty claws, but I won't. More money for the future. Can I find another crab, please? I'm going to be in tier 4 next turn. I don't really care about buying more of these. Like, getting slightly healthier scorpions is fine. But, yeah. Yeah, so another thing when I was making this pack, I was thinking about putting transformation stuff in, but it just made no sense, because you can't transform down, so you'd never be able to get coconut on something other than coconut crab. And while you can transform up, it's very unlikely to hit coconut crab. And even if it does, you'd just be turning it into, yeah, a weird scorpion or a coconut crab that, you know, will overwrite its own peanuts eventually. So, yeah. You have a single crab. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, we do have some of the higher tier things coming in. Be very nice if I could find enough crabs to get a combo. Oh, actually, maybe they're buying, yeah, maybe people have been buying guinea pigs. Because that's still a cheap way to get a combo, and there's tons of free space. But yeah, we found a lobster. So there's this guy and there's spider crab at this tier. So yeah, I'd take more crabs, but would much prefer the other ones. And honestly, I may level those too. We're going to keep you for a while. It's just whether I buy these. How many people are running ferret toy? Next to no one. Literally no one. Okay, yeah, just ignore it. I don't want to do it, so I won't. I think I do buy this. You're sticking around for a while. So yeah, the bigger we make you, the more stats the actual crabs will have. Hey. Sure. Right, so we get that next turn. I'm probably still dumping it onto lobster. It's not my favorite thing, but until we find these types, then You know, it's the only thing that doesn't waste its own HP. Sniper Gariel. Yeah, I probably should, but I don't really want to. Okay. Now I have 2 lobsters and a crab. Very fancy. If I find enough lobsters, I'd be pretty happy to swap out, like, my whole team. You know, you could get pretty big with enough of these guys. Right, so put that on you. I'm gonna buy sell this. But yeah, if I just snipe the backline, then it doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, we're just gonna snipe the smallest thing, I think. So yeah, start the battle, deal 6 damage to the lowest health enemy. It's that or I get a melon for you in the future, but I'm good. Nice. Yeah, play it separately and just keep it that way. Like, I like a scorpion, but I do feel like coconut crab is better, so yeah, we're just going to wait a turn there. And yeah, probably avocado. We can spend next turn looking for like good stat buy sell things and scorpion, and then yeah, stack these properly. Think I'm okay with that. Yeah, these are getting pretty big as well. Like, they're at least 4/4s. I don't know whether it rounds up or down, but yeah, I feel like most games are kind of stingy, so I'm assuming it's rounding down. If I sell food dog, nah, I just don't think it's worth enough here. Like, I'd buy scorpions while I have crabs, you know, to swap them in instead. But I actually don't care that much about like 2 extra HP on a scorpion. This spider crab. Coconut crab, welcome to the team. I don't think I'm buying stuff yet, but yeah, that's very nice. So yeah, your friend summoned, if outside a battle, give it +4/+4. You'll eat 3 food, gain coconut perks. That, you know, blocks 1 instance of damage. So like, I could try and rush it down. Sushi might miss. I think I'm happy enough to just roll for now, though. Oh, cow. Do I wait? I kind of want to wait until I can get coconut crab leveled up. If I can get it to level 2 and then, yeah, cow it, then that'd be really nice. I could freeze one of these as well or something, but yeah, let's just go. I don't really want more crab, but I could combine. Let's just keep rolling. I was thinking of avocado as well. Right, okay, that's nice. I still don't know what I'm doing because, yeah, I can either use cow to get the coconut crab to trigger, or I can use it on flounder to get more XP, but I only have one thing I want XP on, and I already have the XP for it. So, yeah. Probably gonna stack these. I'm probably gonna stack all of them eventually, but yeah, I'm pretty certain we're doing this, so. Level you, just buy, sell, cow. Yeah, you've already eaten 1 chocolate, then I feed him the 2 milk. And there we go. Level 2 coconut armor, so he blocks 2 instances of damage. Can't be bothered to do anything with Walrus, so free money it is. I will also buy, sell Stingray. And yeah, we're probably unfreezing Flounder again. I just don't have a reason to have that. And yeah, I don't know, like, some of this stuff is fine. I could stack again and then buy, sell Platypus for free. But I don't want these. You know, I want to swap out more of my things. I need, like, more coconut crabs, maybe some scorpions. I think I'm just going to avocado for this turn. I'm not even going to freeze this, because while it would be cool to get that to level 3, it's just so far away. Dude, the slot team is cooking. Like, big sloth and triple backline scorpion. Yo, this team is giant. Okay. Scorpion. Okay, I think we do this, and we pray for another coconut crab, because then I can maybe buy alpaca first. I could buy this before I stack this, but I don't think crab is sticking around. Yo. Yo, big. Get off my screen. Okay, so we have more stuff for you. Do I risk a zebra now? Can I sell crab? I really don't want you eating zebra stats. Like, I don't really want this either, but I want to save it from later. Maybe I do this. I think I do this for this turn. Oops. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, and more of these. Okay. So yeah, you can get the flashlight. That's 6/6 next turn. I'm gonna run you in the second position. Hopefully there's no chili or anything. We'll buy Mongoose for a new toy. I don't really care about XP still. So yeah, I think we sell crab next turn. I'm probably gonna cycle this, but only if we do find, you know, one of these two. I don't know, how badly do I want another scorpion? Like, I'm in such a good position, I could probably greed and just wait for another coconut crab. that's what I'd rather do. I am going to leave the flounder, because yeah, if we find another cow, I'm just going to use it to trigger you more cleanly. But yeah, we're at 5 HP, so I am going to greed. So, you know, instead of just buying stuff right now, I'm just going to keep buying these. And those were amazing hits. That's good. Maybe buy both of these. Yeah, I mean, I froze you. It's just the crows. It's expensive chocolate, and it's not what I need right now. You know, I need another coconut crab. Like, I'm happy with a scorpion. I'm happy with 2 coconut crabs, but I'd like a third. And then we can get rid of you, and then we are kind of done. So yeah, I think I am going to leave those. Sure. Every time you think your team's good, you look at Keenoe's build and you're disappointed. Look, I've been high rolling like crazy this run. I just instantly find coconut crabs and like everything I need to level them up to. Yeah, might be a coconut crab. Let's look. The other one might be as well. I say the other one might be as well. This one is guaranteed, I think. Yep. Okay, so we can get you down, then we're done with lobster. And then, I mean, you're free, so I'm buying you. Do I buy the avocado as well? There's not really a reason to anymore. Like, we're at tier 6, I don't have anything frozen. Yeah, I think we just roll. What are my odds of hitting this? I'm happy to sell this again, because we do need a cycle spot. But, yeah, if I buy a sushi, I need these guys to trigger somehow. I also don't know where to position things. Like, I like this at the front, because it counters these, and it does a good job against you as well. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this as well. We're gonna be out of toy, but I don't really mind. I think lobster's kind of run its course. Yeah, no, I was done. Like, I hit the end game for this build. I have pretty much everything that I want. Go for level 2 Scorpion. You know what? Fine. It's 1 gold or a 1/1 buff. I'll take the 1/1 buff. I'm trusting them not going to lose here. Also, they spread out. Try again. Okay, so we can get you maybe. That's not the best one to hit, but better than nothing. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna get tier 1, but that's fine. I can do it with this, and that's more fancy. But this is where I want to put chocolate, so, you know. So yeah, do I freeze all these? I still need to trigger you. But yeah, I think I'm happy to buy some Mongoose next turn, so I think I may do that and hold you while I'm rolling. And then I can look for your equipment the turn after that, maybe. So buying mana might not be the worst. Depends how many other people have coconut armor. Or, you know, melons and stuff. Yeah, there's also some, like, other Mongoose toys coming in. My Scorpion survived a hit. It's actually beating them. Yo! Okay, well I could trigger you really easily, but I feel strong, so let's wait. Maybe even be able to level you before I do it. Okay, so we are just gonna keep buying television. Oh my god, okay. Right, so yeah, next turn we're probably giving you level 2 coconut armor and upgrading yours. Because Farmacat feeds every friend on your team a corn cob, so that'd be 2 instant triggers to both of these. And then I just need to buy 2 other random food. Like, I could freeze some of this stuff, maybe. I could freeze both. Because I'm not going to have a lot of money. Because I think I need to spend 12, and I will get that by selling these again. But then it means I won't be able to roll. So, yeah, let's not screw that too much. Just take the easy thing this turn, then back to, yeah, doom rolling afterwards. So watch out for that as well. It's not so bad when you have multiple levels coconut armor, but yeah, if they keep coming back, that could be a bit spooky. Does mana count as food though? Oh, it better do. I'm gonna start with that, because if it doesn't, then I'm holding off. Alright, so we need to do it to both of these. I will stack first. Oh, dude, there is so much. Like, we're going for level 3 eventually, right? Do I get to level 3 now? I could wait longer. We have 2 XP. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, screw this. Okay. Keep getting more. It missed! Okay. Not enjoying the anglers quite as much. Too late for Boxfish to do anything. Can't keep buying these. Don't really care about Cornucopia, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what my team is. Like, is Scorpion staying? Scorpion's really nice, but if we get to the point where there's loads of 50-50 things and I have a 50-50 Scorpion and everyone else has just 50-50 high-level coconuts, then Scorpion's not going to help out. No, we're out. Okay. I'm just gonna get stuff down already. We can always find more. So I'm just praying these hit the backlines. Yay, okay. So everything ended up with coconut. That's great. So yeah, level 2. Oh, yours didn't. Hit that one? Hey. Alright. So yeah, level 2, level 2, level 2, and yours is still level 1. And yeah, I think we need stats. I'm not even close to a level. Let's leave Farmacat for now. But yeah, we'd buy something for stats. That's the future. Also, they're spreading. There's an additional slot in the lobby. Did any more get stolen? I'm saying it got stolen, but that might be a fresh one. You don't need stats? I think I do. I think I'd like more stats very much. More coconut. Good to end on it, maybe? So, yeah, I mean, we can greed. It's not even like this is good. I might be replacing like, better coconut with a worse one. So, I don't know. If I went for the coconut thing, maybe someone else is running something that replaces my equipment, and then I'd put it back on afterwards, but, you know, I don't care that much here. I might put you at the front, though, because there are some things I need to worry about. So this can just be a sacrifice. It's not going to win me a fight anyway. Yep. Ferret's also pretty good. But no one has as many coconut things as I do. Like, most teams have, you know, 2 maybe. I just don't think it's necessary. I think it's going to be great right at the end of the game. And it'd be good now, but I think if I can afford to greed and just roll a bunch, then that's probably what I should do. For the Soth, should have rolled down for Angler. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. What? There's 2 coconuts in there. Why did the anglerfish suck so much? Okay. This is your last chance. If you miss again, then yeah, I'm so much XP. Alright. So I feel like one of my biggest concerns right now is accidentally combining. Like, that would really hurt. We still do have 1 Sloth alive. But yeah, the original is very dead. They hate this lobby. They want to buy pet only lobby. I mean, maybe. It'd be interesting to have a... Yo, they had... I can't remember what it's called. Like, baguettes? That's a pretty good counter. Like, if you just scaled up random other things, then... Yeah. Before attack, remove the frontmost enemy perk once. I forgot I put this in here. But yeah, that is a very good counter to these two. It doesn't... Yeah, it's not, like, beneficial. Like, it just kind of evens the playing field, but... Yeah, it's interesting. Also... Please. Good. Coconut crab was to... Okay, so there was still a chance for that to not give me coconut crabs, but... It did, so that's fine. Keep greeting. Play you, and then use the chocolate somewhere. I kind of want to just stack this, because I can stack this, and then next turn put down 2 chocolates on something, and then buy another random equipment, and then it'll reset it, and I can keep you at the back. So yeah, let's do it that way. And I'm going to do it to you. You're not my biggest one. Oh, dude. There's so much stuff. Making. Blobfish frozen Y. XP. Stats are the best thing I can be doing right now, but yeah. Never gonna turn down XP. And I'm just freezing all of this. Alright, so I guess we'll freeze you as well. And honey's boring, less starfruit to get the... Yeah. Thing on you. Have a tomato. So there you go. Why do you go to 1 out of 3? Oh, because it... Wait, does it count getting its own coconut? I guess it does. I just haven't been paying attention to that. But yeah, you now have 3 triggers in your coconut. 2, 2, 1. So we could maybe try and level yours, but I'm still mostly okay. I don't know whether I want to leave that at the front. It won't actually help out with this team. Like, it's nice against the other ones that are doing just this, but yeah. Actually, the front's a bit annoying, but I'm good. Does count its own coconuts. That jumped the front line. By the way, I'm definitely not playing optimally by doing this. Like, what I should be doing is just doom rolling for, yeah, wide scaling, trying to, like, get everything to 50-50, but I feel like I'm doing so well, and I'm already so much bigger than most of these teams, I can kind of afford to just go for the dream of getting higher tier coconut armor. And I'm going for you next, because you still have the bad one anyway. Might miss. Didn't. Teehee. Dude, I've been getting so much of this anyway, fine. Okay, so... I could freeze you. I don't want to just freeze garlic, but... Yeah, I think we do this. Then I chocolate you next turn, and then I can afford to... I probably should. Okay, so yeah, well, we'll buy both of these for you next turn, and then I just need to find one other thing that can hit it. I might get screwed if I roll into, I'm not sure what to call it. More wide scaling food, like 2. But any equipment or stuff that isn't chocolate, I guess I should be able to use. Forget then Scorpion could be the play. I don't want to... I like this. I like getting very good equipment on something that doesn't need it, because it's my smallest thing. Alright. So yeah, you also now have 3 uses on your coconut armor. I'm going to shuffle you further back. Maybe you have you at the front, because I feel like you are best at the back. Just you. Like, you're always going to get good equipment. And that's fine, I guess. We do still trade against that one fine, because we already have multiple triggers. So yeah, I think I'm okay. Wow, I'm the small crab. Just because they already had the worst equipment. That was literally the only reason. Again, it's not the best thing to do, but I'm safe. And I'm going to start scaling stuff up anyway. Yeah, so we did go against the actual crab. And that actually was very close. Okay. Dude, there's so much. Alright, well, you're next if we're doing one. But we're definitely just doing some buy selling for this turn. Okay, so we do that. And how badly do I want this? Pretty badly. I want this to look cool, so that's what we're doing. Oh, these are all pretty good. I actually think the puppy's better than Stingray. Where is it? Because yeah, start to battle, make the first enemy weak, so it would overwrite their equipment. Like, they don't have a frontline coconut, but yeah. Better, and I don't really care about the mongoose thing, so I think we definitely go for trying to get wins now then. So let's go. Seems to be getting close to a perfect win. This team has just been brutal all the way through, in like the best way. Okay, so... Oh, I really want to get your upgrade as well, though. It might be the last turn. If they both face me, then it may be over. But, I don't know. I may just hold off on this then. We can maybe do it next turn. So, toilet paper... I could have maybe tried to level that up somehow, but I'd still need a second one. More coconut crab. more coconut crab? What am I doing? I'm putting this here. I need to not stack it onto this one, because I need to be able to chocolate it for one of the triggers. Assuming I'm still doing that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know who's going to be alive if we even get to the point where this doesn't exist anymore, but I'm good with this. Posture check, okay. Yeah, I don't know, these fights are actually pretty close. Could have had symmetry of level 3s. Look, I can still get one more. You know, like, I'm going to try and get you this turn, I think. So yeah, let's do that. How are there so many? This is probably just a cheap coconut crab. It definitely is. Yeah, I mean, you haven't eaten any stats. I'd probably stack that in and get a fresh one, but yeah. Hold on. equips you. Yeah, so level 3, level 3, level 3, level 2, nothing. And yeah, we replaced their first equipment. So they're not going to be able to use that crab. So I can potentially leave this at the front, but I don't see a reason to. Because, oh, hold on. This actually gains this. I might risk it, but I don't know. If they reposition or if they end up with this equipment, then it may be bad. But like, if I lose a fight, that just lets me continue the game longer. I'm down for that. Okay, it's perfect. Dude, big game. Actually flawless. The biggest of the big meaty claw dudes. Alright. Well, good game, everybody. Definitely a fun one. And yeah, cool team. Surprisingly close to the end. Yeah, the last 4 fights or so, it actually came down to within like 20 HP or something, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when there's so many things with, you know, there's like 10 coconuts on each team getting popped a turn. Half the things like 40-40s, so yeah, it was very close. Probably came down to me just prioritizing the equipment the whole game. Like, in the bad way. If I had just made these things bigger, then it probably wouldn't have, yeah, been as close, but still. Fun. The mana potions you bought helped as well. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, and then I don't think I saw another one. But yeah, I've been enjoying putting those in recently. Like, as another tier 5, you know, it's always chocolate, it's always a stat food, and then I've been going for mana potion instead of, lemon, because it does, I don't know, it impacts a lot of the lobbies we do more. And it means the actual, like, late tier equipment you just have to get from these. Anyway, that's... Dude, we're like an hour and 20 minutes in, and we've only done 2 lobbies. These have been taking a while. Okay, so next on the list is probably sea pets only. So again, we're doing like a very drawn out A to Z of pets that start with the like letters of the alphabet. So we've done A, we've done B, and then this would be C. What does it go up to? It'd be like Cuddle Toad, Chupacabra, Centipede, Cuckoo, Crane, but there is chicken here, I think. Not sure if there are other secret pets that I didn't think of, but yeah, there's that. Then up to Coconut Crab again. Because you're winning all of them. True. It's faster, we need more. I'm sorry, okay. I need my vids. Alright. Calling it sea pets. Sea pets only. That is my chapter marker, good. And have I written... I actually just wrote the same thing, okay. Alright, titles updated to 2. Coconut Crab again. I'm assuming it won't be as OP in this one, because there will be a lot of earlier stuff. But I also can't remember what I put in the pack, so... I don't know, we'll see. There's a lot of stuff, though. I'm sure it's going to be pretty varied. Okay. We've hit the cap. So, again, in English, every pet on your team must start with the letter C. That is the only rule. You are allowed any food and everything else, but yeah, good luck. It's a decent amount of things at tier 1. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing C pets only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only use pets that start with the letter C. So from tier 1, it's everything up to Cuddle Toad, tier 2 up to Chupacabra, up to Centipede, up to Cuckoo, up to Crane, but there is Chick if you pill a Rooster, and then up to Coconut Crab. So those are all your things, and everything to the left of them. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. I feel like I'm going to struggle taking things. I'm actually just going to buy still a mouse for you. I'm not gonna get to choose a name, but I'm okay with that. Fallen Fries, never mind. Did it give it to me? Please. Yay, okay. Are there pets that start with Z? Oh, I said Z. Zed. I honestly don't know. I can check in a second. Like, yeah, there's zebra, but I'm not sure about other things. And you know what? I can make... Oh, I was going to say I can make a really cheap, big, loyal chinchilla, but then that would be cheating, so... I don't know. I might still do it and then just sell it next turn. You know, like, sell these, stack it, buy, sell this, stack the other one. Get, like, 3 gold back. It's not too bad. Yeah, and there's a lot of decent stuff at tier 3, and only these things at tier 2, so I think I'm happy to go for combos. So, start a battle, give nearest friend behind plus 2 HP. Probably best on you. These guys are just kind of hanging out. Let's see. No, I believe there is only zebra. I feel like cockroach is just a better cricket. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they are about the same, and it's the same net stats, I think. Why are there so many? No, hold on to it. Okay. Cardinal. And yeah, you, but we don't have stuff. So end turn, gain in stock 1 copy of the nearest perk ahead and discounted by 1 gold. I think I'm pretty happy to do that. I am just going to roll these, but yeah, if we get cherries or something. Or the other thing, what was that? Caramel? Yeah, getting those chaining would be very nice. Lemur is also pretty good. Like, I could sell something, buy, sell this, and then get a lemur on one of these. You know, get on there, maybe. I don't know, I'm just gonna roll. Cherries! Okay, we'll just do that instead. So, let's... Where do I put this? Do I do this? Do I prefer Chihuahua over Chinchilla? I actually might. Okay, so Cone Snail, Chihuahua, Cardinal, Chinchilla. Sure. Oh, and Zombie Cricket and Zombie Fly, true. And is Loyal Chinchilla a C-Pet? It is not. No, it needs to be the very first letter of its name. So yeah, like I said, I was considering doing something with these earlier. But yeah, it'd be kind of annoying in the end. Alright, so I'll do that. I don't know what to do with these. I'm finding so many chinchillas. I just want to sell it, you know? Like, I don't want to put this on there. I could do it on the Cone Snail, maybe. Just do this. We have so many cherries. Knockout, give +1 to 1 random friend, triggers 2 times. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for tier 3. Like, there's a lot of good stuff there. You're probably gone next turn, and I'm probably stacking this to try and find higher tier things. Because there's a decent amount of stuff, and even at tier 5, there isn't too much, but the things that are there are really nice. Alright, so Plastic Saw onto you. Might do it that way, actually. I see it's about the same. We'll just send it. Lima Help Toy seems a bit underrated. It might be, honestly. I just know I really like this toy. So now I basically just take that every time. But yeah, I should probably consider using the other ones more often. Yeah, and you can use Cockroach as well. True. Alright, so, look, it's more mana, but there's no mana yet. Oh, I guess I can pill a Fur-Bearing Trout or something for that, but... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm definitely cycling you. But Feign spend mana to remove 1 health per mana from the 2 most healthy enemies. It's kind of tempting, but I don't think it'd actually survive very long. I'm just gonna roll. Like, let's try and find some of the other ones, you know, like just Camel, Capybara, more Cassowaries, a Centipede. There's loads of things I could use. There's a pill now, but... I'm also freezing cherries, and now I don't even know like what I'm trying to put it on. Okay, let's... Actually, yeah, let's leave that. Okay. Dude, they're making this so difficult. I don't know where to leave things. I also should have maybe put this further back, because I doubt I'm even using another cherry, so I should make sure there's something behind the camel. Because if you die early, then my build is screwed. Not that it's very good right now, either. Though the quick roach ability said it doesn't provide shop rewards on level up. It shouldn't. At least it didn't the last time I tried to use it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that then. If I was going to use it, I should have done it before I bought that. But like, I doubt I'm selling Cardinal yet, and I want to wait for that level before I sell you. And yeah, same here really. So I think I'm just rolling for potentially more levels for there, but I'd take a Garlic. Yeah. Alright. Get that down. I sell Puppy, but I won't. Cardinal, I don't know. Like, there's fun stuff you can do, you know, like you can get a coconut crab and copy that at tier 6. But that is at tier 6. And we're quite a ways away from that, and you might just be able to find, like, transformation food, because there's a decent number of sea pets up there. I don't know. I think I'm going to hold on to it, but I don't actually know how good it is. And yeah, let's turn you into a Garlic instead. Definitely think that's better if I'm running a little Campbell chain. Joseph, happy Sunday. Catfish cow looks like a good combo. It's definitely a combo. I haven't used it for a while, but yeah, if I find them both, I'd be down. Oh, actually, hold on. I haven't used catfish in a long time, but yeah, so on level up, is activate buy ability on nearest round ahead, but trigger multiple times. But this is replace shop food, so I'm imagining if you level the catfish with cow, then you probably don't actually get better stuff. So you'd want like level 1 catfish and then high level cow, maybe. Oh yeah, there's waffles in here too. Alright, anyway, what are you? Rooster and Bloodfish. Kind of a miss, but you know, if we find a pill, then I can put that on here, maybe. Might do you as well, this is awkward. Sure. Yeah, so we're looking for a pill. Probably just looking for more copies of things. Like, I don't need the Chihuahua, but, you know, I don't have a better thing right now, so sure. Have to depart, hope the lobbies go well, and potentially get more in less than 2 an hour. Alright, see you later, Robo. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Where will you get the corn cobs for reliable scaling with Chimp? I mean, you're not going to get reliable. I think I put in Farmacats, because that's the only kind of buy-sell thing you can play. But, yeah. You know, it's there if you want it. Yeah, I put in Farmacat, but that's really it for Chimp. So, another level, I can see tier 5s. If we get a chicken, then that's pretty cool. Would also be very down with a crocodile. You could always maybe do something with cow, but... yeah, let's just see. Crocodile, nice. Okay, so... I want to sell something else. I want to buff the crocodile. But maybe I wait. I can like stack this, give it garlic. Yeah, and then if we don't find one of these really soon, then I may just sell that. Yo, okay. Well, now I'm still torn, because do I go for tier 5 again, or do I wait for tier 6? Because a cat would be amazing, a cobra would be really cool. Cerberus is fine, coconut crab would be amazing. With you, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Have not been looking at the teams. Yo. Oh yeah, you can just play crows, dude. I always forget that. I bet I would have bought and sold this cockatoo as well instead of just holding on to it. Okay, this might be a faster lobby. What's wrong with me? I thought that was another turn, you know, before tier 6, but yeah, this works. Coconut crab. Okay, we need to get that printing ASAP. I don't know whether I just level this now, because leveling the coconut crab doesn't actually help. Like, if you get higher tier coconuts with you, you can't print out higher ones. So there's not really any reason to do that unless I'm actually keeping this for a long time. So I might just level you now to see if we can find more high tier things. You know, another good tier 6. Cockatrice. What are people running at the back? It's mostly pretty bad, honestly. If I can get it to trigger before like a level 3 caterpillar, then great. You know what? Just do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to have you run on there. But we do... I think that still jumps. Yeah, okay, so I'm probably going to trigger you next turn then, because we can just feed it really cheap garlic and then some other random thing. And then we can start getting coconut down. I just need better things to put it on. I really like cockatoo, but... Yes. God, that that scared me. Alright, so buy the apple this time, so you're done. So that's good. So you have a coconut, blocks any instance of damage once. You're going to... You're actually not going to copy it this turn, right? I need to wait for tier 6. Well, I could sell you... And on this, but I'm on 1 life. Yeah, I should probably just roll. Could waffle a cockatoo. I'd also kind of not like to do that. But, I don't know, actually, cockatoo probably has more synergy with catfish than cow does, because you could level the cockatoo and level the catfish and go pretty hard there. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll those things regardless. Don't really care about you. So yeah, 1 more turn, then we can actually get some more coconuts down. And at the very least, this one's going to be instant. So if I'm alive this turn, then... Yeah, maybe we can get going somewhere. Didn't replace this, that's good. I'm dead anyway. Okay. Can't win them all. Alright, where's that? Okay, that's still like, you know... Well, I don't want to say top 2/3, because it's definitely not, but like, you know, 3 out of 5-ish? Somewhere in there? Alright, well, good luck, everybody. Yeah. Enjoy that one without me. Teehee. Minotaur, hello. You think a lobby with only token pets would be amazing? I mean, do you mean just non-shop pets? Because we do that quite... I don't want to say quite often, but we do that sometimes. And I do enjoy it. The current tier only next. Hold on. So, I was thinking... Yeah, the only other thing I had written down for today was maybe a weekly hard mode. Because I feel like I prefer doing these early in the week. Like if we're going to do something with the weekly, so the Wednesday slot seems good. But yeah, I also pulled out the green versus blue packs, so... Those are maybe my 2 suggestions, but yeah, I'm happy to take others and we can maybe do a poll now. Buy pets only. I mean, I can look into it, but like... Hold on. I just don't know how interesting it would be, because none of the teams would actually have abilities, you know? Because unless you're, like, including catfish, which, you know, would normally be cheating because it's not actually a biped, then... Yeah, you'd maybe get to reactivate just a couple of things every now and then if you find waffles. You're full health with a $1 coconut shop every turn. That could have been me. Not really, because I lost all my HP really early, but... I nearly got one. Same only. I mean, I do have this pack for it. I'm always down to do it in Turtle Pack or something, but yeah, hold on. Let me get a poll thing going. So, what's... next? So same only, and that would be in a custom pack. One pet sounds fun. When you say one pet, do you mean like single slots? Oh yeah, one pet only. So I don't know if I have a good pack for that. I have a limited slot pack, but I don't know if that's good for... Oh, it's this old. Never mind, that would be broken. I'll make a note of it. It's been a while since we did that, so I can build one for next time, maybe. So one slot only. Valcat, hello. Happy Wednesday. Green versus blue, yeah. Current tour only is fun and easy. What pack would you want to do that in, though? And corn. You know what, sure. Okay, that'll be number 3 then. Corn pets only. So I will throw in whatever it's called, chimpanzee for that one. I don't think it's currently in there, so remind me if you don't actively see me doing it. But yeah. Sunday, dude, you broke your own rule. It's Robot Dog's rule. If he's not here, then I can call today whatever I want to. Teehee. Snakes only. I'm hoping it's in date, but yeah, we can maybe do that. Alright. Let's make that 90 seconds. Okay, we have a poll, I think. Please work? It is working. Okay, so if in either chat you type exclamation point, vote, space, and then 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can vote for these. Again, doesn't matter which chat you're in, it will tally all of it. And yeah, the second I see something winning over everything else, then I'll try and dig out the packs, because I do need to find the corn only and snake ones. Does chimpanzee only work once? I wouldn't have thought so. What am I trying to do? Statistics. Friend ate corn cob, give them +1/+1. No, that would be every time a friend eats a corn cob. So yeah, potentially a lot of triggers. Alright, so same only currently winning. Corn is very much second in place though. And everyone hates green versus blue. Never mind, it got 1 vote. Okay. Can you vote for your own suggestion, or is that biased cheating? No, that's fine. I'd expect you to vote for your own one. If someone suggests a lobby and then don't vote for it, that's bad vibes. Okay, so same only won, corn only was second. So yeah, assuming there's time, I think that's what we'll be doing. Either just to finish or after this. But yeah, we're going to be doing same only. So every pet on your team has to be the same pet. This is the pack we're going to be doing it in. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. Stink, hello. You're here just in time. Alright. Same pets only. In the chapter marker. I'm actually remembering. Yay. It literally makes no difference because I have to skim through it anyway, the VOD. But yeah. Do you have a custom lobby you enjoyed playing the most recently? Not really. I mean, I feel like my enjoyment most of the time is whether I make it into the late game or not. Like, I don't have to win a lobby to have fun. But if you die in the first, like, 10 turns, then regardless of how interesting a lobby is, it kind of feels bad. And yeah, I have short-term memory, so... I feel like the only lobbies I'm like, oh yeah, I enjoyed that one, were whichever ones I most recently won. But I enjoy a lot of these. I do like non-shop pets only, just because it's interesting. You know, it's always pets that you never actually get to see. Or very rarely, anyway. Keenoe, it's actually my birthday today, and I'm glad you were alive today. It's always so much fun. Yo, Carlos, happy birthday. Yeah, I hope you're having a great one. What's the game plan? Buy ducks, sell ducks for better pets later. I think. I don't know what else I put at the early tiers. But yeah, you're going to want just to grab a load of early stuff and then either pivot to like tier 2 or hold on to it much longer if you're fairly stable. But yeah, I don't know. I think I died really early the last time we tried this pack. What lobbies do I dislike? Confusing ones? I don't know. Yeah, I dislike lobbies that get a lot of cheating. And it's not because I dislike the lobby itself, it's just because, you know, it confuses people and then it's just a bit stressful. But yeah, okay. We're at 64, so we are going to jump in. Just final reminder, when you end your turn and go into fights, every pet on your team has to be the same pet. They can have different equipment and everything, but yeah, if you have a cricket, all your pets must be crickets. That's the kind of rule this is. So yeah, good luck. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in a custom pack and we're doing same only, which means when you end your turn and go into the fights, every pet on your team must be the same. So if I buy this pig, I can only have pigs on my team. I think I will do this. And yeah, if I want to play something else, I'd have to sell all of these and then get started with a new base pet. You are allowed any equipment, and if you find a slot, that can go on any team, but yeah, that's really all that's going on here. Be the bloated copycats, because they're all the same. It'd be more interesting if they were actual cats, but still. Potential good name. If I pivot to black cat later. And nice, not losing HP early. More pig. Right, so I could keep buying these. Mosquito team would be horrible. Beetle team might not be too bad if I do buy egg or honey, I guess. But I don't know, I don't necessarily want to buy these. Like, I think cherries are going to be better long term. So I think for now I will just roll for more pigs, because I'm probably not buying anything else for a while. Unless I find a crazy amount of the same thing at the next day, you know. If I find 3 hedgehogs, I may pivot to that, because that's fun, you know. But yeah, 4 pigs. Bad stat line, but they should trade with things without proper abilities. And they're a sell pet, so makes it slightly easier to pivot later. And yeah, they actually added a kick button, or is that only before the lobby starts? It's just before the start. Yeah, you can't actually kick anyone when the game's going. Sure, okay. Sure, sorry, Goldblum. Yeah, we're not doing this yet. Cherries. I could frog swap some stats. But I don't think anything has better default. Well, there's definitely better default stats, but I don't think anything justifies, like, buying and selling 2 random things just to swap it onto a pig. So, yeah, I think we'll just stick with this. And yeah, we're putting cherries everywhere. It's pretty good. We're going to get Summoner 4/4 at the end. Hopefully that'll be good enough for a few fights. Yeah, Duckling's a bit painful. Like, this is a really nice pivot pet, because you can just pivot to one giant thing later. But you're going to have a really tough time getting, well, not losing the early rounds, you know? You pretty much have to go against pigs. Or other Duckling teams, you know? Like, most things are pretty healthy. But at least there are a couple. Accent Hound in this lobby is crazy. It's definitely interesting, but you have to remember, it's not start of combat anymore. Accent Hound is before attack, so, you know, it sounds really cool. But then if you go against a team full of, like, I don't know, anything that does start of combat deal 2 damage to something, like dolphins or something, then yeah, they're just gonna win, so you need to protect them. But it is definitely fun. I could buy this for stats, but I won't. Okay, actually pretty liking my team now. Like, turn 4, full team, all cherries barring one frontline egg. I'm, like, immune to this team now as well. At least the abilities. I don't know how I'd trade into it, but... You know, it's mostly just the eggs that scare me there. Already getting some spider pivots. Yeah, I think that's the one I just went against. Maybe it was this one? I definitely just went against a capybara. Got 6th in sea pets. Yo, nice. Did the coconut printer do well for you then? Aha! No abilities at least, so I just need my 8/8 to carry me. Amazing. Alright, how... Also, am I buying cherries? But how long am I holding on to pigs? Like, I'd like to wait really, like, a long time. But there's potentially earlier stuff I could go for. You know, like, just buying blowfish is fine maybe. Like, this is a buy sell. But maybe I wait for tier 5. It's gonna be a while, and yeah, I'd rather this. So, I think we're just looking for levels now, yeah. Teehee. No, I don't trust a barnacle pivot. I don't care if I'm full HP. If I don't have a full shot with them, then I will die. You got cat but not stat food, so no. Ooh. Yeah, that is a shame. Barnacle could clean up the lobby. It could, but it's very slow. You know, like, I feel like you'd have to get them all down in one turn. You know, at least 3. And then you'd need to just commit to them scaling. And even then, you'd probably die to someone that pivots right at the end and gets like a full team of huskies or something. You know, if they just hold out for like 3 or 4 more turns. No! Wow. Okay, that team might have beaten me anyway, but... Come on, Axe Hound or Hound out of a spider. You know what, play it on a different one, and then keep looking for more. And now I'm not sure, because... When am I pivoting? There's so much nicer stuff at tier 6, you know? Like... Yeah, I'd love a cat, I'd love a dragon, I'd love a lioness. Stegosaurus also gets going immediately. And you could even scale with sauropod pretty well. It's like, any of those are fine, but from tier 5... Like, monkeys may be okay, because there's banana pills as well. Then it's just kind of like turkeys and huskies, unless you go straight for abilities. I think I'm definitely waiting longer. I might wait until tier 5 and combine for tier 6s. And if the tier 6 combinations miss, then... Yeah, just roll. Sloth is a wild card, right? Yeah, if you find a sloth that can go on any team. It's always the, you know, exception. Has anyone suggested an of lobby? Salmon of knowledge, worm of sand, bird of paradise. I don't think so. Oh, I'm gonna lose again. I can make a note of it, but I don't know how many things there are with that. Or how, you know, fun it would be. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going for monkeys. It could be okay. Like, if I put bananas everywhere and then pilled them all, but... It would have to happen very quickly, so... Yeah, I'd rather just look for more pigs at the moment. And yeah, do I hold on to it, or do I... combine? Let me hold on to it. Let's even find one more. Did roll banana pill there, but yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. And someone has a sloth. Hold on. I don't know if it's out yet. I'm also just really afraid. These are also really scary. They get like a big summon and like mana snipes everywhere. I actually may have to stack this next turn. If I lose again, then I can't afford to keep waiting, really. Because even if I get to tier 6, like, unless I pivot at the same time someone else does. Okay. Okay, that's why we buy cherries. Ooh. Still at 3 then. I can stack this into another one, but... No, actually, that's not too bad, because I can stack it here, and then I'd have you stack into one, then I just need to find more again. So, I mean... Yeah, I should have done this earlier, maybe. Because now it's pretty unlikely, but whatever. We can still stack everything, and then really go for it if I need to. Maybe it wasn't the play? I don't know. I don't know what the play is. I just need, like, one more XP, you know? Like, it's not the most efficient, but... Yeah, we can still, you know, stack that in, stack a couple of these, then I can maybe find one more somewhere. But yeah. If not, maybe we'll get 2 good tier 6s and we can just get going immediately. I am very afraid if I end up with a scaler though, because I do not have a crazy amount of HP left. Oh yeah, actually, before I forget, let me make a note of pets. They should do a decent job. Yeah. Okay, great. We're still max HP. That is, well, sorry, not max, but 3. I could have been on 1 by now, so... Yeah, still happy to see this. And I won't stack yet, because I do want to find... Oh. Double Husky. Hold. Okay, I will start doing this, but if it's not something I'm really interested in, then... Oh, Dragon is so much nicer, though. Okay, hold one more turn. Look for more XP. That's a pill, but... Yeah, okay, next turn we stack this into you. We can stack that into the other one, then I can sell 3 level 2 pigs. I will probably only be doing that if I find a second dragon, but... Yeah, if we get 2 dragons down, then that may be decent. I don't know if it's great, but it might be decent. I feel like this is a bad lobby to get a slot in. I mean, it's good because if you find it early, then you can stack loads of stats onto it, and it can stay on your team forever. So it makes pivoting a lot safer. But yeah, if you actually make it to the end of the game and, you know, you're running against teams full of mega strong stuff, then you probably would want the ability. Alright, anyway. Go for it anyway. Oh god, there's no duplicates. I could have gone for these, but nah. I don't know what to do. Am I rolling for another... I actually did see so many Huskies, but I don't know what to do. Let's freeze both of these. I might freeze you as well, so... Yeah, next time we'll stack the last one, then we have to pivot. Like, I will be dead if I don't. But I can't pivot to a single pet. Like, I at least need a double. Or at least that's what I thought. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that one big lemon cat would also ruin me. Fix the same pet. Oh. Okay, well, that's good for me, I guess. Please. Oh, I don't know what to do. Whatever, I'm out. Okay. Just get rid of them. We're going dragon. And I think I might level dragon just to try and find another dragon. And it's not happening. Okay. You might be able to keep yourself alive. I could Garil, but I won't. What do I do? I need dragons. Show me more. This is a mistake. I have one big level 2 dragon. And I am scaling my dragon, but not in a way that I can really make use of. Lioness. I felt like I'd die if I went Lioness. Like, I'm on 2 HP, and I just had 1 when it showed up. Level 2 Lioness better. No, I know, but again, like, I was really betting on finding a dragon out of my dragon combo. Okay, well, regardless of what I did, I was dead to that. And I feel like I'm going to be in the same spot in a second. Better. I am still going to buy sell this. Yeah. But yeah, do I start by selling things? Because it's still 3-3. Like, I could, but then I'm going to end up with a really awkward situation. I probably should. I don't know. It's worse than the zebra I just bought, and I was unsure about the zebra. But I am afraid, so yeah. Pizza. 2 gold 3-3 or 3 gold 4-4. Better. It's impossible to pivot. Not true, but you do have to roll into other people that are pivoting at the same time. It's kind of an important part if you've waited the whole game to do it. You know, like an early pivot's relatively safe. You might lose a couple of turns, but then you can stabilize fairly quickly. But yeah, if you do completely sell up and then you still go against one of these teams, then you're not going to survive twice in a row, you know? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're just selling all of these. I was about to say I made a mistake not by selling the duckling first, but nope. Alright, so having the 4th dragon down would be huge. But I might be able to stabilize off this. You know, like, these are already pretty big, and they are lemoned up. So, you know, again, there are teams I can lose against, but there's also a lot of teams that I could just sweep. Peanut butter as well? Jeez. I think I'm still happier running this current positioning, but there are a few melons. We'll see. Keenoe alive good. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, we'll have to see. Stegos might not make it. Oh, I did see a double Stego team. Okay, so I am getting lucky fights. Because I haven't seen that Bluebird team again. But, hey, that's what we need. 1 gold, 4-4. Or more than that, probably. I don't know. Yeah, definitely more than that. So yeah, I will buy sell every tier 1 I see. I do want equipment for you. Oh, baby. But yeah, I don't know whether the chocolate's worth it. Because honestly, if I level one of these, I'd mostly just be doing it to try and find another dragon. Because the longer I scale all of these and then, you know, don't have my 4th one, then whenever I do slot it in, I'm going to end up having to buy sell for a single guy. Which still wouldn't be terrible, but wouldn't be great value either. Yo, there are so many. Okay, now I'm feeling pretty good. Did I see this song? It was on... Oh. Wait, wasn't that a... That was the Axe Handle team, right? Axe Handle Hounds? Am I saying it wrong? Oh, so they're double buffing the Sloth. Huh. It's another dragon team. Dude, they have 3 HP! I don't know what they were running before this, but... Can I have some of that HP, please? Oh, so I'm ending on a lemon. I think. It actually might be better to just keep doing this. But I want to end on a lemon. It's perfect, okay. Right, so it's still awkward, because these are all like 30-30, and this guy's only just going to get started, but... Yeah, we stabilized. And the sloth has another thing. There's a husky team. I think that's the other out that I could have had. I do think I would have died if I went for lioness, but lioness enables the best late game kind of thing, because, you know, it's a very passive way to scale, and then you can get to the end of the game and just swap in like a full team of leopards or something. So yeah, if the lioness teams survive long enough, I think they're probably going to win. I think cat teams also have a higher, you know, strength cap than a dragon team does, but at least I'm scaling really fast now. Just have to hope the other stronger teams die off first. Oh, we're fine. All right, cat team down. Oh, I thought I was dead. I saw the front two and I thought it was over. All right. So yeah, we can buy all these and then still roll once. Yeah, cool equipment for you. Steak, maybe? I'm definitely not just buying the stats, because stats are going to be the one thing that I'm not going to struggle with here. And yeah, do I buy a lemon? I'm still not doing chocolate, it's just not necessary anymore. But yeah. I think steak's probably fine. It's not great, but, you know, it gives me a decent trade with most of these teams. And honestly, I'd still rather run at the front, even if I do go against a melon, so... Sure. We'll do that, though. And Savage, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Yeah. See, they just don't scale fast enough. If you get really lucky and, you know, pull out a full team and you're scaling like 10-10 a turn, then amazing. But, you know, it doesn't make your current team stronger very quickly. Or, you know, at all if you don't really find more to stack. Also very good. Basically a pig. So yeah, I could buy a cornucopia. We probably do want to change equipment eventually. But for now, we will just continue rolling tier 1s. No. I don't know. Like, we've almost hit the cap, but I still want to scale until you're at least, like, 40-40, maybe. Okay, I like that this team... yeah, hold on. I like that the cat team doesn't have a full team, because that means I do stand a chance. This is a bit scary. But I don't know, I think I'm also fine there, actually. It's the sloth. Sarah. I'm sorry. He's beautiful though. Alright. We're wasting stats now, but it's fine. It's still 4-4 on you every time I buy one of these, you know? Like, it's not that much effort to get it the rest of the way. So, now I'm actually more tempted to start buying chocolate, because once everything's 50-50, I won't have a reason to buy sell anymore, unless I'm trying to get a toy down, which, you know, I could do, like, the evil book could be good if I stick with lemons and other people have melons. Which, you know, some teams do, but it's not a crazy number. But, yeah, I think just getting another dragon to end on at the back is probably one of the better things. So I might freeze. And we're almost done. We need, like, one more. Or maybe not even that. Like, if I just buy sell these and then get 2 XP on there, it might be enough. Stop, kill it. It's still alive. It's still going. It's fine. It wasn't me. We won't quite make it there, but yeah, let's try and find that last dragon. Oh, I didn't even need to. Perfect. All right, so toys. Is it just Bad Dog? I think it is. I don't know. I mean, I could get Peanuts or something as well, but, you know, when you're running 50-50s, Peanuts doesn't change too much. Ugh. Okay, I can... No, can I beat that? I'd be able to beat this exact team, but it's gonna get another turn of scaling, and that's a lot, a lot of stats, like 8-8 everywhere. Yeah, I think I lose to the Husky team. Okay. White chocolate on the dragon could have had a 50-50 because I needed another dragon, or at least we went against the Husky team. Okay. Dude, if they had like 2 more turns away from me, I don't think I would have made it. I thought I might have been dead there, to be fair, but yeah. Alright. Bitter. I don't know, we're still dealing with 50 attack things. Like, Lemon's better than Pitta if you bump into something with 50 attack, but if it's anything less than that, then it's kind of nice. I don't trust it. I'd take a melon. I'm not taking that. You know what? Fine. Get a little bit closer. Okay. Oh yeah, but yeah, why was I leveling the dragon? I was leveling the dragon because I didn't have a 5th dragon, you know? Like, I can either roll and go for the, you know, what would it be, like 5 and 60 every roll, so not very high odds, or I can just buy 1 extra chocolate and then get the 1 in 5 that it shows up. So, you know, I was just trying to up my odds of having a 5th thing to end on. Slot thing, man. I also love my... Oh, now it's dead for real. Okay. But yeah, I do love that I'm running a frontline 4950 with stake. But yeah, that's really... It actually does help against this one. Right? Oh no, it'd be up to 1 shot anyway. No, we want protection. I don't want a mushroom. I could like celery my backline. Can I find another lemon? An egg is about the same. An egg is actually better for you. But again, my lemon's already surviving. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I would like some sort of protection. And just to double check, we'd be hitting that for 49. They'd take 20 damage off, so we'd be doing 29. So unless they... Yeah, buff its health a little bit. I don't know if they're going to reposition. I'm just leaving that. I don't want to buy it. I'll do this. Okay, there's extra attack on you. Another cornucopia. Alright, so they could move where the pepper is. But the lemons do a decent job with dealing with that, and I have more big things than they do, so... Yeah. Dude, we made it. That was... Oh, this build could have been dead a very long time ago. But yeah, got very lucky matchups when I was pivoting, and then... Well, while I was waiting for like all the proper endgame teams to build up, I actually killed them all. So, yeah, very lucky. Okay, GG's. Good game, everybody. Corn pets only, that is the plan, yeah. I do need... Where... I'm pretty... Okay, no, I have a farmer pack, but I need to add... chimpanzee to it. Alright. Let's see if I can just put it in here. So yeah, it's just farm a mouse, farm chicken, farm pig, cat, crow, dog, but we will throw in a chimpanzee. I'm not going to make it pretty, I'm just gonna like... What should I take out? Take out Bird of Paradise, there's no reason to be in here. Alright, so that is it, right? I guess there are other corn things, but... Yeah. I don't know, it's mostly just popcorn and unicorn. Those are the other corn things, but I don't think we're doing that. How does it feel to kill 3 slots in 1 day? Pretty good. Okay. Keenoe wins Wednesday. This is definitely one of the best streams I've had. In terms of, like, yeah, win percentage. Also, Hexium, I can't remember if I said thank you, but yeah, thank you for the bits as well. How do you join? Let me see if I can send messages first. Nah, just to Twitch. But yeah, there's a join command thing. I guess it's this. Anyway, yeah, I think this is all we're doing. So let me queue that up then. So yeah, only things that have to do with corn. That is what this one is. Cron. Scron, fine. So, corn pets only. I'm actually doing it. I remember to do all the chapter markers today. Instead of maybe one right at the start and then never again. Nice. Sloth lobby only as respect. It would take so long. I feel like we should do it again at some point. You know, like, approaching it. But yeah, sloth only would take a long time and it wouldn't be good content, so... yeah, I don't know. Stream touch should be, I invite my plans to play so I can destroy them. Is this the last match? I think it will be, yeah. I normally come off around 4:30 on Wednesdays, and this like quarter an hour away from that, so... I don't know, if this is very short, I may run a quick one afterwards and just, you know, go over anyway. But I expect this will be the last one. So yeah, we are at 64 people, so just another reminder of what we're doing. This one is exclusively the pets that have farmer in their name, as well as chimpanzee. So it's the only things that have to do with corn cobs. So yeah, that is the rule. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing corn pets only, so for this one you can use any of the farmer pets, which are the 6 things right down the left column here, and chimpanzee, which is over on the bottom right. But yeah, outside of that, you are allowed any food, you're allowed a sloth, anything goes to the shop phase, you're allowed all toys. But yeah, really only farmer mouse to start. Please, thank you. We'll absolutely buff this up as well. Because, yeah, farmer mice... Hold on, Speedy the Famous Warriors. They have 2-3, and they buff the thing behind them, like 1 stat to the lowest stat. So a 3-4 should be able to trade with 2 regular farmer mice. So, yeah, might have protected me. Turns out it didn't matter, but can I find some more, please? I guess I'll keep pumping it. I would, thank you. Cuddletoad. Well, next here, we can probably get a better toy than Cuddletoad, because a lemur would be very nice. But yeah, outside of lemur, it's probably just finding farmer chickens, so... I don't know, I think I'm happier to roll now and try and find more of these. Or buff them as well. I think I'm also okay to keep doing that too. Farmer Nurse Shark. If it was actually part of the name, then maybe. Fortunately, I don't think it is. It's also not in the pack. No pets. Alright, so I'm probably okay spreading this out then. Because I doubt I'm going to be in a position to stack these too soon. Hey. Also, maybe I will freeze this then. Nice. Again, I could buy sell a Cuddletoad, but I'm going to trust that I don't have to. And sure. Alright, so I'm going to buy Pill Flamingo, and then we can look for another pill. The only other things I'm looking for is Farmer Chicken and Lemur. And I guess some more of these, but I'm not too fussed there. Pets with jobs only. You know, I don't actually think we've done that. I made a poll about it a very long time ago. But yeah, there's like Secretary Bird, Nurse Shark, maybe Clownfish. And I know there's a 4th one, and I can't remember what it is now. Surgeon Fish. That's 4. I don't know if that was the one I was thinking of, though. How old am I? I'm old. I'm all wrinkles and dust. Oh yeah, farm is a job. Ah. Okay. Well, that's an easy one. Like, instantly 6 extra pets for the, yeah, employed lobby. Definitely not what I was thinking, but yeah. End turn, spend a gold to feed a corn cob to the nearest friend ahead. So it's 1 gold for 1 stat. So it is better value than an apple, but not that much better, and I wouldn't be buying apples. So my question is whether I buy this turn, or if I just buy Pill Flamingo, and then, like, buy that next turn. Yeah, I will do it, okay. I don't know whether to leave it at the back, though. I could maybe rearrange a bit. Yeah, hold on. So I want to end my turn now, because we still have 1 gold. But yeah, by having you right at the back, we're not wasting a Farmer Mouse thing in battle. Plus, you buff the thing ahead of you. But it's just whether I put all the stats on the biggest one if I do stack everything together. I think I will, but I don't know. I'm going to feel bad if this, like, costs me a fight somehow. You're still at 1 mouse. It's kind of tough. Hey! Alright. Farmer Pig. There's also Betfish Pill. This is a lovely shop. What do I put these things on? I think I just end on Farmer Pig, so I may start stacking you maybe. Or maybe I make a jumbo mouse. If I have a really big mouse and give it garlic, then that may carry me longer. I kind of like that. Okay, let's do this. And then I can't end on my guy. Oh god, I wish I had 1 more gold. I don't want to sell this, but yeah, I want to buy Pill Flamingo. Screw it, I'm still doing it, alright. So we can do that, and we can roll once, then we still at least get a little stat off. And yeah, I think I'm done with Farmer Mouse then, because I already have some decent other stuff happening. And, you know, I'd be okay with combining all these in if I need to. So I think for now, I'm just going to roll for garlic, maybe for you, and then try and get some of these down. Also, I almost went to roll. I hate this guy. I hate it. Anything that doesn't actively stop me from spending gold is so difficult to remember. Do you consider 26 young? I don't know, but I am 26, so. Yeah. Right. So I'm at least taking one of these. I'm alright if I roll some other thing that I could buy, sell, you know? Like, if it's really good, I'd maybe stack in, but let's make some room. But I'm just gonna roll for a garlic here. Nice. Okay, so you're not going to get a chance to trigger, but I do think this is very important. So, yeah, you're not doing anything, so I don't necessarily have to keep you here. Happy for you to hit that as well. So you're going to get 2 extra HP in the fight, because, yeah, a corn cob will always go to HP if it's got equal stats. We're going to hit that twice, so I'll go from 11-10 to 11-12. Again, positioning... I can do something like this. I still want you at the back, I think, but... yeah. And, yeah, look, Bedfish is fine. We'll freeze one of those. I might not keep it forever, but... for a bit. Farmer Chicken is so much better than Farmer Pig. I feel like the tiers are swapped. I don't know. Like, this is permanent value, but it's not a lot of permanent value, and it does cost you money that you could be spending on finding better things. So I do think there's definitely a point where you don't even want to use Farmer Pig. Sorry, Farmer Chicken. And yeah, at that point, Farmer Pig will always be better value because you don't have to spend anything to use it, you know? But yeah, this is the big guy. We're going to be wanting Farmer Dogs and Chimpanzee. Until I get there, I have no idea what I'm doing, though, so... yeah, let's do this. Stack in, buy one of these two. I don't know, I feel pretty strong. I don't think I need to. Then... okay, we're going to wait for tier 5 before getting levels, but we have this one ready. And with the crow, I could also get one here. Or, you know, here maybe. So yeah, I think I do freeze that. Not as also pretty tempting. I think I do that as well. Not going to bother with Cyclops. Puppies a maybe, and maybe I use another banana. Okay, so let's do this. So you're going to get the permanent stats. There's no pigs at the edges, and all the mice have something behind them. I think this is okay. It doesn't really matter. I just want to make sure I'm not wasting anything big. But it's all going to get sold eventually. Just need to keep cruising. Okay. Well, let's do some of this stuff then. Am I fine ending without something? Because like, there are better toys. But I do want to get the chocolate down already. I think I do just get going. Alright, so we're going to hold on to that. We're going to put these down. And I'm dumb! I could have bought and sold my puppy! Dumb order. Okay. Just leave all of it. There's going to be better things to do. Okay, so I will save my 1 gold for farmer thing, because I'm still not looking for anything, but I do think I'm going to start ignoring that soon, because, yeah, by selling all these when I actually get a proper team down might be better, but I don't know. If you have farmer dog and chimpanzee, then you don't even need to buy sell. Yeah, okay. Like he's a farmer. What? Ooh. Okay, scary. Alright, please. Nothing. We can buy sell this first, at least. I guess I'll probably want to do this Priam thing, but yeah. Farmer dog. Okay, there's one. So I may buy sell questing beast, but I kind of don't want to. I want to just try and find the extra stuff, because you're fine, but the second we get a chimpanzee down, then we go from being fine to being, like, mega safe, so I don't even want to do these. I think we just grab you, sell that, and then we just get rolling. Like, I need to find more. I could end on that. I'll freeze it. I think a lemon's also much better, assuming I am keeping some of these. Oh, I forgot about you, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so you're sticking around. I'm just going to leave this here so I don't forget next turn. But yeah, I like that the pig's going on to you at least, because I didn't have that positioning last time. But yeah, I don't know. It's always you making it awkward. How many lobbies left? This is probably the last one. I'd normally be coming off around now. Another melon. Yeah. Okay, at least I have HP. So, level the pig, I think. I could just go for you, because I would like that level. Okay, so, are you sticking around like that? It's also awkward. Can't even buy something if I do this. Nah, screw it. Okay, just unfreeze it. We roll for chocolate. We need levels for these. There's one. So end turn, spend 1 gold to feed 1 cob to the nearest 2 friends ahead. I do not care about this. I would rather just roll again and get my, you know, slightly higher odds at finding chocolate. So yeah, we can't put you at the back. So you're not triggering. You're just 1 stat to adjacent things, HP again. And you're pretty much doing the same here, except it will end up being attacked there because you're getting the pig one as well. So yeah, we just need to find chimpanzee, more levels for the farmer dog. Well, not even just levels. I need more farmer dogs. Like, I'd be happy with a full team of level 1 chimpanzees and farmer dogs, but yeah, need to find a lot of them. Got early chimpanzee, but lost your final HP right away. No, again, we're like 1 HP away from a draw. Alright, please. I'm not buying a clownfish. These are kind of a nice pair, but... yeah, roll it. I'm not taking that. I could take a lemon, but it's just not it. Okay. I'm gonna keep rolling. And yeah, I still don't care about this. I just need to find a chimpanzee. Like, the second we get one of these down, I go from having, like, nothing to having a lot of scaling. So, yeah, unless I really push for a level on one of these, which I don't want to do, because I can just find one chocolate and then we have you. Like, I could stack it, but I don't trust that either. So, yeah, let's just, keep going, I guess. You're out. Not a great run. Yeah, I might not be far behind you. I had a good start, but yeah, chimpanzee is really the linchpin of this pack. Like, this makes it go crazy, but by itself doesn't really do anything. So I don't know whether I should just stack it. Like, I'd much rather just find an XP, you know? Just find one naturally. Might just be dead, though. Oh my god. Okay. Please! Chimpanzee! It doesn't exist. Well, I'm dead. I mean, we got really lucky getting 2 level 2 farmer dogs, but yeah. If these were chimpanzees instead, then at least you'd be doing something, and, you know, we get some pretty good stuff in the fight from these. So yeah, again, it's just unfortunate, really. All these stats gonna get wasted, too. So that means another pet that can be a substitute for chimpanzee, like a lower tier one like Wormer Sands. Stupid version of ostrich. I mean, the thing is, I like chimpanzee in that it's only corn cob related, but farmer pets do interact with tons of other food synergy things, you know? Like, you know, there's always locust and dung beetle. Probably a bunch of other things that I can't think of, but yeah, there's still fun builds you can use like farmer pig with. Hold on, I'm not dead. More time to look for chimpanzee, please. If we get one, then we'll suddenly get like 15 stats everywhere, but I need to find it. I could hold on to this, but also I know I'm not going to get a chimpanzee on my team, and if there's one on the enemy team, then, you know, I will be dead and I won't be able to get that. I'm not taking it. Chimpanzee. If I beat a team with a chimpanzee, then maybe that works. Hold on. Okay, now I like you a bit more again. I think. You'd be better in the fight, but you are permanent. It's not great, because again, we're getting like 8 corn cobs from this. And we're only getting 2 from you, and it costs gold. Nah, okay. Right, so friend 8 corn cob, give them +1/+1. So that makes me a lot stronger, kind of. I'm just afraid that it's too late. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get through. Rip. Oh! If it was like 1 turn earlier, then we might have been okay. Well, you know, if I just had more HP. But yeah, this really showed up way too late. Alright, well, GG's. Good game, everybody. Finding the chimp is the kiss of death. Nah, you really did need it, though. It's just by far the best thing, you know? It has insane synergy with this, but honestly, it's synergy with all of them. So until you get chimpanzee, all of these are just kind of on your team, but not doing anything crazy. So yeah, this is the important guy. I just thought if I kept pumping my farmer dog, then it would show me one. Didn't really happen. But yeah, I do think I'm going to I do think I'm going to call it here. You stink color soft this time. That's fair. Yeah, I was fairly soft neutral. Catfish cat chimp, great too. I mean, I could see it, but I don't know. Feels like another step, like unnecessary step, maybe. I'm trying to picture it. Would that actually would be more, right? Like 2 max level farmer dogs would give you like 6 to everything, more or less, but that would give you 9, I think. So maybe it is better, like maxed out. Oh yeah, and it has the waffle synergy, right? All right, but yeah, I am off then. So yeah, next stream will be Sunday, 6 p.m. BST. Don't know what we're going to be doing, but yeah. Outside of that, be back here next week, and then of course the Monday streams. Check out the weekly again. So until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Makes you feel better. I got knocked out after knocking you out. It does a little bit, Sinestro. Alright. I'm off then. Bye, guys!